Hi Tech Forums dudes, this is PP McGuire. I just wanted to make a little video for anybody who's new or anybody who might doubt me. I just built this rig for a friend who wanted to join Dat Master Race. Um, I'd stand behind every single word that I say. Every single product that I recommend. If I feel that it's not something up to par, I will mention it. If I just simply link stuff, it is stuff I literally would buy, and I just wanted to make a little video proving that because this guy is a very good friend of mine and I built this thing for him for free. Obviously, I didn't pay for it, he did, but I'm just giving an example. I stand 100% behind ASRock boards. Besides maybe their H61 and H81 line, Asus usually has cheaper deals, so there's that. Intel processors for gaming. He had a pretty decent budget, so we put a 4960K in there. If you're wondering why it's not a 4770 or 4790K, if you haven't read my thread, go read it. If you have, you're an idiot. Just putting that out there. And yes, I know that CPU fan is not plugged in yet. I haven't tested it yet. RAM. This is 8 gig of the cheapest 1600 megahertz DDR3 that was available. Newegg had these on sale. They're G.Skill Ripjaws. Team Extreme, Team X, whatever you want to call them. Crucial, Corsair, Kingston, G.Skill, Mushkin. Whoever has the cheapest RAM, 1600 megahertz DDR3 until DDR4 goes mainstream and you can get it for really cheap and everybody really has it. Just get it, the cheapest. It doesn't matter. Dual channel, single channel, if you're running an Intel rig, doesn't matter. You won't notice a performance difference. EVGA. If you notice, this is an ACX 2.0 cooler. I know I don't have very good room in there, or a very good light, excuse me. I apologize. It is a GTX 970. The absolute best bang for the buck card on the market right now. I prefer reference blower coolers. That is my personal preference. If you want to go for one of these, that is your prerogative. That is completely fine. I stand behind EVGA for their customer service and their excellent warranty. I stand behind ASRock because they give pretty much the best features and bang for buck in motherboards, and this is build number 27 that I've used with ASRock boards, and they're just solid. I don't really recommend their killer boards or their gaming fatality boards or whatever because I don't recommend killer NICs. As you see, this is the anniversary edition, has an Intel Gigabit. But if you get one, I mean, that's fine. Just don't come complaining when you have issues. Just kidding. Next up in line, Seasonic power supplies. I stand behind Seasonic. This is the M1211 modular 620 watt. He got the 620 watt because it was $79.99 on sale. Otherwise, with the 970, I would have got him the 520 watt. Simple as that. I stand behind their products, and I stand behind Corsair. I stand behind Superflower, and a couple others. CWT OEMs for the majority of Corsair products. I stand behind those as long as they're Corsair branded, just because Corsair's customer service is exceptional, just like EVGA, and I know their power supplies are going to do you well. Just don't get a CX500 and then run like SLI 980s or something. That would just be retarded, or SLI 780 Ti's. Just don't be stupid, okay? I don't know if I can get light in there or not. That is a Samsung Evo 840. He did not get the 850 because this one was on sale and the 850s were pretty pricey. He actually ordered this before Christmas. We're just now getting around to building it and putting it together and etc., work schedules, whatever. And as far as hard drives, this is a Seagate 1TB. I am now moving every single one of my drives over to HGST simply because Seagate is using their new model system to cover their lower rated RPM range. And their newer drives, the slim ones like this, what can you say? They're starting to die. I don't know what they did different. I don't know where they're cutting corners, but they're starting to die. So he has this one, but if this one dies, I'll give him one of mine. That's not a big deal. Like I said, he's a really good friend of mine. Corsair 200R case. As you can see, cable management is great. I mean, I took 10 minutes to do this cable management. 10 minutes. No, I'm not lying. 10 minutes. Get the light in there, you can see it. See, little 24 pin sticking out, 10 minutes. If you spend time on it, use more zip ties than I did, you'll get a better looking case. Otherwise, it's great. Airflow is great. It comes with 2 fans, as I've tried telling a few people already. Pardon the shoes. We don't really have a place to put stuff in here. And you can fit an H100i up here, or an H110. I believe. I have not seen anybody try it because, I mean, if you have money, you can get a better case, obviously. But if you just want to cheap out, I mean, this is a great case for the money. You really can't ask for much more besides maybe like an Enthoo Pro or something like that. And since my kid is coming in here, I will wrap this up. See you later, guys.